Hi, I'm Eileen from ENJO UK. I'm going to share with you a bit about my ENJO journey and how I came to realise how I could clean more effectively, 6 times better actually than traditional chemical cleaners. And that's what I was using before I started using ENJO. So probably about a year and a half ago I was using your traditional cleaners in the home. I'm going to use the kitchen today as an example. It's a really good example. So to clean I was using a chemical cleaner. I was spraying my surfaces with the cleaner and then wiping with a cloth behind. And that is how I thought I was achieving the 99.9% bacteria free that these companies claim they can deliver with the chemical cleaners. What I wasn't aware of, however, and I don't know how many of you actually look at the back and look at the instructions on these chemical cleaners, the actual way to achieve the 99.9% chemical free is by soaping down your surfaces, leaving your surfaces wet, spraying with a chemical cleaner, leaving that for 4 to 10 minutes, and then coming back and drying behind. I certainly wasn't cleaning like that, and in my time in doing ENJO and coming into contact with hundreds of people, I've only came across 2 of those people who are actually cleaning in that way. So when I discovered ENJO, in fact, who has time? I certainly didn't have time to be cleaning like that in my home, and I certainly don't want to be leaving those kind of chemicals in the air. They're airborne irritants to my lungs, to my son and my husband's lungs, and I've got a small dog. So when I discovered ENJO and I became aware of how to actually achieve a more effective clean than using these chemicals, I was kind of flabbergasted actually. So I'm going to share with you how ENJO actually works and how it achieves a better clean than the chemical cleaners. Not to mention, more important, it improves your health. So I've talked you through how you clean, how some people are cleaning with their chemical cleaners, spraying, wiping behind. So you're actually, when you're spraying and wiping behind, you're doing a surface clean. That's a surface clean. All surfaces, with the exception of stainless steel, probably in your kitchen, have micropores. And when you're spraying with the chemical cleaner, you're putting into the micropores the residual chemical, which is already in the micropores. You have your dirt, your bacteria, your grime, and that creates a perfect breeding ground. That creates a perfect breeding ground for your bacteria to feed on. I was completely unaware of this. That over time leaves your surfaces dull. However, it also leaves your surfaces more likely to have a higher incidence of bacteria. So the key difference with ENJO is it actually is a deep pore clean, unlike your normal surface cleaning, and you're able to use water alone. So in this bottle there's just water. People ask me all the time, what is in your bottle that makes it work? It's just cold water. So ENJO is a 2-step process. We use gloves or fibres and your ENJO film. 2-step process. So you spray with water, cold water, and in these fibres, this is a kitchen glove. It has 2 sides, one for sticky, grimy jobs and one that's your fat super absorber. And these fibres, it has thousands, in fact millions of fibres on this one glove. The reason why it has such a large surface area is each single one of these fibres is 100 times thinner than one strand of hair, which is why it gives it an incredible surface area. And the ENJO fibres, unlike your surface cleaners, actually give you a deep pore clean. So the individual fibres, they work by a capillary action. They take up and they don't let go again. So you're taking out, when you're cleaning, spray with water, and then you're cleaning with your ENJO fibre, and it's deep pore cleaning. And that's how ENJO, and I can categorically say, can give you a 6 times cleaner than your traditional chemical cleaners. And then after you've used your glove, you dry behind with your ENJO film. Now this is the second part of the process, and it's a really important step in the process. Not only does it inhibit future bacterial growth, it also makes your surfaces look super shiny. Stainless steel, your worktops, your sink if you're drying behind. And that's how I was able to transform how I'm cleaning in my kitchen. This here is my kitchen pack. This and a couple of other little extras, helpers, is what I now use in my kitchen, and these products will last, the ENJO products will last for 3 years, warranted for 2, and you get a 30-day money back guarantee. And I am so happy that I've switched to ENJO and transformed the way I clean my kitchen. Thanks for watching.